Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping through the crypto space talking about one of those low market cap coins that I believe is going to do very, very well in this bull market. Before we jump into it though, I want to talk a little bit about Ethereum just hitting its recent all-time high. In the last hour, we hit $4,661.70. You can see here as the all-time high according to Coinbase. Absolutely huge in just this last hour. But I want to talk about more specifically a low market cap coin that I've been mentioning to you guys for a while is continuing to make big strides, and that's going to be Triall.io. If you guys haven't heard of Triall.io, that's perfectly fine because it is still in a very, very low market cap stage right around its listing price. So you won't be actually missing out on much yet. I will say it's a matter of time, or only a matter of time, before I believe Triall could continue on its way up. So clinical trials are going digital. We'll make sure it's safe and sound. With Triall bringing Web 3.0 to medical research, they create a digital ecosystem of blockchain integrated software solutions to secure and streamline the development of new vaccines and therapeutics during clinical trials. So this is not a low market cap coin that's based on going to the moon or based on just pretty much nothing and useless tokenomics, et cetera, et cetera. This is a coin that has value, a coin that's going to continue to build on itself. You can actually see here clinical trials in a nutshell. They talk about the pharma companies developing new vaccines and therapeutics. They have to be proven that these are safe and effective for humans. They talk about service providers, hospitals, and patients, all available and part of these clinical trials with Trial.io. We're going to talk about the problem and how they're solving it specifically in just a second. I want to jump into some of the excitement that just recently hit Trial. So first off, the very, very biggest thing that just happened, this was today, earlier today actually, Trial listed on PancakeSwap. Our token TRL launched on BSC today and is now tradable on PancakeSwap. Tomorrow we'll launch the ETH BSC Bridge for cross-chain compatibility. The official TRL BNB trading pair is here, guys. So this is definitely huge. You can now buy without having huge gas fees, which was the problem with ERC without having that bridge. And now we have the bridge. Take advantage of it if you guys are looking to buy. Definitely going to be a cheaper way to get away without, so many gas fees. I do want to jump into another tweet. So this one talks about joining the 125% APR staking pool. If you are a TRL holder, staking is a great opportunity to earn TRL rewards while showing your commitment to the project. So this is absolutely huge. You can see the TRL staked and the TRL received, how much you actually get back. So if you stake 10,000 TRL, you'll get up to 1,712 TRL back. That's going to be huge, and it's only 50 days of staking. So absolutely going to be a way to earn some passive income with TRL in the staking program that they're holding. So two great announcements in the last couple of days. What else do they have? Well, doctors and patients are crucial for successful trials, but most have to wait months before being compensated. Trial builds towards a blockchain integrated ecosystem that enables rapid P2P payments for all stakeholders. So 4 to 5 months waiting time before doctors and patients are compensated for their contribution to a clinical trial. That's too long. Obviously, Trial taking advantage of that, making it better and better with the blockchain. So we're going to jump over to what is the problem on the website? Because this is something that I think a lot of people don't realize is you have to know what your coin is before you invest in it so that you believe in the full potential and, you don't get into what I've seen. I've seen a lot of people just buying and selling randomly at this point because they can't decide what coin they truly believe in, truly has a future. So they're losing just continuing they're actually day trading, but for a negative profit during a bull market. It's actually impressive. So what's the problem? Well, clinical trials involve increasing amounts of electronic systems and data. It leads to a lack of oversight, uncertainty about the integrity and authenticity of collected data. Such reduces efficiency and reliability in the development of new medicines. So how are they solving it? Well, that's a good question. And they talk specifically about how Trial uses world-class blockchain technology to secure clinical trial data and to improve efficiency, trust, and regulatory compliance for all parties involved. Deep industry experience, global partner and customer network, working products. They talk about thought leaders, double-digit growth, and market validation as well. So a lot of great reasons as to why Trial could continue to push farther and farther, not just in price, but in blockchain and really, the project as a whole when it comes to the overview. We can also see proudly backed by some of the biggest ventures in the space. We have Aquablock Ventures, Mempool Ventures, Phoenix.io, Dizer Capital, a lot of great venture capitals in here taking advantage and investing into a project that they believe in as well. You may have heard of them by many, many different articles. So you can go to Forbes, you can go to Cryptos RS, you can go to AMB Crypto. All of these have talked about Triall. So Triall, the blockchain to pave the way for new vaccines and therapeutics. We have, well, I mean, we have tons of articles about the Triall. It's actually pretty awesome to see more and more people talking about it. But the one I want to jump into that talks about specifically the 7 growth drivers of Triall ecosystem. This is by Triall, August 3rd, and nothing's really changed in the sense that we are still pushing for the same thing. So we often get questions on how we plan to generate exponential growth. Growth is at the core of every successful business, especially in the startup phase. In this article, we explain the unique mix of ingredients that support us with onboarding new clients, partners, advisors, investors, stakeholders into our digital ecosystem for clinical trials. So down here, we can see that the token value drivers, they talk more about their scalable business model and infrastructure, multi-sided platform dynamics, international value network, customer-centric product development, global business development or deployment, I should say, and then double-digit growth market. So the market for clinical trial software is rapidly growing at an estimated 13.8% CAGR, which is likely to be even higher due to the effects of the pandemic. So this is definitely the place or the space to be in right now with Triall, continuing to jump on board with moving forward and making things happen. We also see some of the key industry advisors being some very, very big names in the industry. I'm not going to jump into too many of these names, but you guys can look them up for yourself if you want. A lot of great names in here that are continuing to be advisors for this project. They talk about their core solutions being Varial eTMF, clinical document management application with blockchain proofs of data integrity and authenticity. There's also talk about Triall CTMS, so lightweight trial management dashboard with blockchain API-driven data integration, and Etna PRM, so vendor selection and management platform with blockchain proofs of fair tender and bidding processes. And the management team being the CEO. They talk about their CTO, their CFO, their general counsel, and head of marketing, as well as so much more. So definitely something you should be looking into right now is Triall.io. I will say, guys, if you want to buy Triall, it's very, very easy to do so on PancakeSwap as well as Uniswap. I will have a link down in the description below if you guys want to check out Triall.io and see what the value is in this coin. I think that we're going to continue to see a lot of value when it comes to this coin. And like I said, it's at a very, very low price point at this point in time, low market cap. It's going to give you a great opportunity for exponential growth. If we take a look, though, at the staking, because this is something that a lot of people don't really realize, is there is staking that is available. 250% APR was just locked and closed. And I talked about that before it closed. You do want to take advantage of this 125% APR before it's too late. That's a massive amount of just passive income. And that is, just kind of started recently. Starting registration was October 28th. But, they don't have too much longer before this one's going to be closed, obviously. So definitely take advantage of that. And then we'll have the 85% that will come out, but it's not near as good as 125%. So definitely take advantage of that. I will say, guys, staking with TRL is very, very easy. It's fast. It's solid. I have a few or a little bit staked in 250% and a little bit staked in 125% at this point. So I will continue to probably stake some TRL. I think it's going to be a long-term project, at least for me. I'm thinking 4 to 5 years at the very least. And seeing some exponential growth along the way. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on if you guys want to check a little bit farther into not just this pre-sale, it was a pre-sale at one point that we talked about, but not just this token, but you want to learn about other pre-sales, ICOs, IDOs. You can check my Patreon out down in the description below to stay up to date with all of them as they come out, to get that information first. Thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.